our first job is to socialize new faculty to Kalamazoo College, in the sense that this is a core piece of who we are. And very often, and I interview every new tenure-track faculty member, part of my job is to help them understand the institution that we are. The faculty will decide whether the person is qualified, but I try to help them understand the place that we're entering. So that if you're a professor of chemistry, you've got to build a chemistry program that will allow a student to go to graduate school and be successful in 10 quarters rather than 12. And I want to hear whining about that. That's how we do it. So you've got to buy in. So some of it comes from setting the context right at the beginning. And then as we look at the work of faculty at various parts of the review process, work in internationalization is something that's valued by the institution. Well, I was going to talk about the Scholar-in-Residence Program actually, because I think, again, that's an incredible resource for a small college. I would love to have an endowment that allowed me to bring an international scholar to campus every year, but I don't. So the opportunity for us periodically to bring someone to the campus who represents a part of the world that we would like our students and our faculty to have an opportunity to engage in is a very attractive opportunity for us. I have seen Fulbright Scholars in Residence have an incredible impact on students in their interaction with students and pushing their thinking. So I think the Scholar-in-Residence Program is a wonderful opportunity. We have also had the opportunity to have lecturers who come from some of our local institutions where they've been Fulbright but come to spend 2 or 3 days on our campus. And all of that, I think, contributes to the richness of the campus experience. The other thing that I think is important is that when our scholars come back to the campus, they're excited enough to want to share what they're doing, not merely with the campus, but with the larger campus community. Now, we happen to be a small liberal arts college in a community where there is a large research institution, but many small colleges in the Midwest are the cultural bedrock for small Midwestern communities. And to have Fulbright Scholars in Residence, who are then accessible for the rest of the community, or likewise to bring scholars back to the campus after their year away to share with the larger community, kind of expands the impact of the Fulbright, I think, exponentially, because it just goes beyond the immediate campus environment. Another opportunity is that unlike larger research institutions, it's often very difficult for our faculty to build international research collaboratives. They're not necessarily recipients of heavy grant funding to the degree that large research universities are. So that time abroad, when you can connect with other scholars who share a question, the same question that you're trying to work with, and now with all the technology, once that relationship is built, the opportunity for continued work is there. And as technology advances, I can see a time when the opportunity to link our 2 classes together. So we're both doing African literature, but now my students have an opportunity to discuss Chinua Achebe with students who are at the University of Nsukka, who bring to it a whole different perspective. And that's possible now. So anything can happen once you link 2 or 3 scholars together. What they will do on their own after that begins, you can't even quantify it. And for small liberal arts colleges, that's just a tremendous opportunity that otherwise we might not have.